And what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Crawler Room. Today we're going to do an unboxing. I went to my local reptile shop today and I picked up something I've been looking for. I found a Carabiner Versicolor. It is a sling. She is absolutely gorgeous. Well, I say she. I hope it's a she. But you know how that goes. But unsexed sling. So, very excited to pick up this species. Like I said, I've been looking. I've been waiting for this. I was tempted to order one from either Fear Not Tarantulas or some other online vendor, but I was able to find this at my local reptile shop, which I frequent very often. I've gotten quite a few spiders from Underground Reptiles, and they're always happy to help me out. So this is the enclosure that I've set up for her. This is the enclosure that I picked out. These seem to do very well for arboreal slings. They have plenty of ventilation. I know everybody says cross ventilation is key, which it is when it comes to the Versicolors, the Avix, things like this. This type of enclosure right here has ventilation in the front or on the sides, the back, and the other side, and the top. You cannot get any better ventilation. Yes, it is a mesh. However, I've never had an issue with these, especially with arboreals. They don't really tend to get caught up in the mesh too much. Some people will say it's bad for them or you're taking a risk. But I've been keeping for quite a while now, and I have never had an issue with using the mesh. So I'm not gonna stop using it now. I'm not gonna and at her size, she's not gonna be really up top, up here on the mesh anyway. She's gonna go and hide. Anyways, without further ado, let's get the rehouse done. So I want to look at her. Hopefully she doesn't bolt. It isn't a Versicolor, so I'm not really worried if she does bolt out on my hand. Whatever. At her size, yeah, her bite ain't going to be much of nothing. I'm going to have to put the camera down, guys, to open this. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. These tubs are always a pain in the butt to open. Oh, sorry, girl. There we go. All right, and there she is. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? I love the Versicolor slings. They are so colorful and so beautiful, and they literally change with every single molt. So I'm trying to think what's going to be the best way to get her in here. I'm thinking literally pull out this whole piece of little sphagnum moss they got right here and just pull it out straight with her on it, if she'll stay on it. I'm hoping she'll stay on it. We're going to see. Hopefully she don't bolt. Hopefully she just stays right there. Make this real easy on me. Thank you, darling. And she's in. That was so easy. And then once she gets in and starts moving around, I will pull that sphagnum moss out. Actually, I actually might leave that in there because I didn't even put any sphagnum moss in there. So I actually just might leave that in there. I forgot to put sphagnum moss in her enclosure. And she's starting to come up, so I don't want her to come out the top. So we're going to put the lid on there. But I do got to put some sphagnum moss in there for her. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a little quick rehouse video with her and give you guys an update. Hold on, we're going to do an update on the Crawler Room. I do have a few new species that I haven't shown on the Crawler Room yet, so we're going to go ahead and do that now that I'm thinking about it. But this is my newest. This is my Carabiner Versicolor. She's so cute. I think she's adorable, but definitely got to put some sphagnum moss in there. I forgot all about that. I got leaf litter, no sphagnum moss. What was I thinking? Bad Adam. Bad keeper. Anyways, moving on. We're going to go over here. Look at Jasmine. Jasmine has finally... Guys, she's finally settled in. She is finally settling in. She has picked a home. She's back here. She's been webbing. She is doing so well. She's eating too, by the way, guys. I finally got her to eat, and I was ecstatic about that. Lydia, my Venezuelan sun tiger, or my Selmpois arminia, which I don't think we can see in there too well because of the, there we go. There she is. It's hard to see. She got it covered up, but we can do this. Hold on, we're going to open it up. I want to show her off. She ain't going to mind. She's very laid back spider. And I love that about her. For people said that the Armenians are a little crazy and stuff. Hold on. But, no, I don't recommend doing this, guys. But, yeah, don't do what I just did. But then again, Come on, camera, focus. I also know my spider, and she's very chill, very laid back, especially for an Erminia. You know, I know a lot of people say they're fast and, you know, they're aggressive, and I'm telling you what, she's a sweetheart. Now, when it comes to food, whole different story. She is she's definitely a monster when it comes to food. Now, one of my newest in my collection is something that I didn't think I was ever going to get into, guys, but I ended up picking up an Old World, guys. This is what I got. And if anybody knows what that is, come on, guys. Tell me in the comments what this is, guys. We all know this one. But, check this out. And there she is. My H. Maculata. She is stunning, and she is big, and she is beautiful. She doesn't like the light, guys, so I'm going to make this quick. I don't like stressing her out, but look at that. She is gorgeous. She does not like the light. I hate doing this to her. I'm only doing this once. You guys are only going to get this view of her once, so you better enjoy it, because I do not like stressing her out. I do not like stressing any of my spiders out. So, there she is. This is one of my newest in my collection. This is my H. Maculata. It is a confirmed sex female. So let me put her back. Sorry. I named her Frost, by the way. Alright, moving on. I also picked up a second Old World. I also now have a Pokey. I have a Poecilotheria metallica. I don't know where she's at. Where is she? Oh, there she is. She's down there. You can see her little legs. But she's right there. She actually tends to spend a lot of time down here at the bottom, which what I've learned from Pokies, that is normal. They do that. They will web up down at the base of the cork bark and make little dirt curtains and sphagnum moss curtains, and that's, you know, where they stand. As you can see, she's in the same type of enclosure that I putting my Carabina versicolor in, and I've had her for about a month now, and she is doing very, very well in this enclosure. She's thriving. It's not hard to keep the humidity up in this thing, really, at all. You know, I know it's got a lot of ventilation, but I just keep the water dish full at all times, and I just make sure that I make sure I keep that area right there by that water dish wet. Like, I keep it moist. Like, when I fill up the water dish, I make sure I spill water there on purpose, and it seems she's thriving. I put a humidity thing in there, and it stays at about 65% is whereabout it stays. So that's for a high humidity spider, or I wouldn't say high humidity. I'd say a moderate humidity spider. That's about good. 65-70% is perfect for a Poecilotheria, an Avic, or any of my other spiders that require, you know, a higher humidity. My Erminia, I keep her at about 65-70% as well. Water dish, a little bit of water, as you can see. Substrate is just a little wet right here. Same thing with my Avic Metallica. I keep the substrate wet, you know, so, well, not wet, but moist, damp, whatever you want to call it. Definitely you don't want it wet. Definitely wet is bad. Saturated is bad. This is my Monocentrophus balfouri. She or he should be in pre-molt. Had a nice fat abdomen. So she or he should be molting really soon here in the next, I'd say, 3 days to a week. My green bottle blue is buried in here. She just recently molted. She hasn't came out yet, but I have already pulled her molt. There again, and I also... last time she molted, I sexed her, and I sexed her as a female, and this time as well, when I sexed the molt, I got the same result, sexed as a female. So, this is my Faunopelma bicolораtum. I don't know if you can really see her too well. She's back in there hiding, as usual. Update on Kari. Kari finally molted, guys. I thought it was going to mature out male, and she didn't. She matured out female. And I was ecstatic, because she had been in pre-molt for probably 4 months, 5 months. And I just thought that she was really getting ready to hit that male maturity molt. And I was completely wrong. She matured out female. And, yeah, I was so excited about that. This is my Brachypelma smithi, giant Mexican red knee. She's in pre-molt. As you can see, abdomen's starting to get really black. On this molt, she should be showing adult colors after this. I'm hoping she's still showing our baby colors. And then my two elusive girls. This girl in here is my Arizona blonde. She's in pre-molt. She's got a really, really thick booty. So she should be molting in the next week or two. And then this is Carl or not Carl, but Tom or Talia. I'm not sure if it's a male or female. So
Haven't really named it. I haven't really chose a solid name for it because I don't know if it is a male, but I'm starting to lean towards maybe it might be a female because on the last molt, her legs really are, its legs really thickened up. They're really thick. They're not long and spindly like you would see in a male. So she kind of is starting to show female characteristics. So it's like kind of. So I'm hoping when on the next molt, hopefully it don't tear it up like it did the last time, and I'll be able to sex it. I'm hoping, praying, keep fingers crossed.
But yeah, guys, I mean, my collection's really taking off. I mean, getting there, really getting there. And then I got the 2 there, and then I also got this table now, which I will be adding some enclosures to this table. And like I said, like I told you guys in the other videos, I'm going to be doing this side of the room as well, so I'm getting there. I now have this table, so now I have a room. I can probably get 4 more enclosures on top, 4 on the bottom, so I got room for about another 8 enclosures there. So we're definitely going to be having more coming, so look forward to that, guys. But anyways, I've made this video long enough, guys. Give you guys one more look at my Versacolor, and then we're going to call this video a day. Isn't she stunning? But anyways, guys, I hope you have a great one. Please like, share, and subscribe. And do me a favor and just try to, you know, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. I'm really trying to push this channel, and I'm really trying to build it. So if you could do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. Catch you on the next one, guys.